Well done, Scott. It was a hard-fought game today. You had to wear down Stirling University, didn't you?
Yeah, I think you always do, to be honest. Got a lot of respect for the way this team play, because they work really hard for each other. They're organised, and they always create a chance or two in the games against us. So even when you're 2-0 up, you still feel that they might get a sniff. So the third goal in the second half was a nice one for us to get, made us feel a bit more comfortable.
Obviously grass pitch, which is a bit unusual because there's not many of them in this league.
No.
What's it like? Obviously played here first game of the season. How's the development of the team, do you think, from March time?
Yeah, I mean, I think the team, we're constantly trying to develop and work on things that we've maybe not done quite as well as we'd like. But the grass does give you a different problem, especially when it's a little bit long like it was today, and it's a bit sticky. It was just that type of day anyway. And I think what that did was it slowed the game down a fair bit, especially in the second half. And that's the one thing that I do feel that we would still need to work on, is to improve the tempo of that in the second half of games. I don't think there's any problem with it in the first half, but secondly, certainly when the game sort of is getting close to the last 20 minutes or so, I think that we have to try as best we can to keep that tempo high.
Hayley Rosen's got her first goal today. How do you think she fared?
I think she fared really well. It was just good to get her a start. She had a problem with her knee for a few weeks there, so she's been desperate to get back involved, and she's a real threat because she's really good left and right. So when she picks up the ball edge of the box, she can go either way. She's got a great strike on her. She's excellent as far as her passing, and she works hard in there. So she's a great addition, and it was good for her to get her goal today.
Obviously you touched on it last week about the double header. What can you take from today for a cup meeting next week?
Yeah, I think we know that the games are never easy against Stirling Uni, and that next week we have to, if we can, play a simpler but quicker game, so that we can create better chances. I think sometimes we're a little bit wasteful as well around the box when we're creating chances. We could just be a bit more composed, maybe take a little bit more time to make sure that we hit the target.
Okay, well done today, Scott.
Thanks, Callum.